Perez Hilton's mother has made a major move involving his 3 children, just days after the celebrity blogger's reported suicide attempt. Page 6 reports that Teresita Lavandeira, Hilton's mother, filed for temporary legal custody of his 3 children on August 7th, 13-year-old Mario, 11-year-old Mia, and 8-year-old Maite. And according to the court documents, Hilton himself voluntarily consented to the request. In the filing, Hilton acknowledged that giving his mother temporary custody was in the best interest of his children. The temporary arrangement gives Lavandeira the authority to make important decisions for the kids, including consenting to necessary medical and dental care, accessing their medical, educational, and vital records, and making decisions about their education and general care. But the documents also make clear that this is not a permanent loss of custody. Hilton acknowledged that he can petition the court at any time to have legal custody returned to him, although he may first have to follow what the court considers a reasonable transition plan. There is another striking request in the court filings. Hilton's mother is asking for the entire case to be sealed from public view. Her filing says Hilton is a public figure and that the media has been surrounding his home for days, and argues that his children should not be subjected to any further trauma connected to the events behind the custody case. She says the family needs the chance to privately heal and move forward from what she describes as a very unfortunate incident. The custody filing comes after Hilton, whose birth name is Mario Armando Lavandeira Jr., reportedly made a suicide attempt during a live stream on Tuesday. The development now puts the spotlight not just on Hilton's health crisis, but on what happens next for his 3 children as his family steps in to protect them. And this latest family drama comes as another revealing chapter from Hilton's past has surfaced. Reports have emerged about Hilton opening up shortly before his hospitalization about the painful legacy of his celebrity gossip career, including his decision to try to make amends with stars he had targeted during the height of his fame, including Britney Spears and Khloé Kardashian. Before Perez Hilton was hospitalized following a recent mental health crisis, the controversial celebrity blogger was revealing that he had been trying to make peace with some of the stars he once targeted relentlessly. In an interview recorded and released on August 6th, before his hospitalization, Hilton said he had been reaching out privately to people from his past, admitting that he had tried to make amends with a number of them. And among the names he mentioned was Britney Spears. Hilton acknowledged that his coverage of Spears during the height of his celebrity gossip career was particularly harsh. He said he had personally reached out to the pop star to apologize, and that, according to the intermediary who passed along his message, the exchange went well. But Spears wasn't the only celebrity Hilton said he had contacted. He also revealed that he reached out to Khloé Kardashian, who, according to Hilton, responded and was kind to him. For Hilton, the outreach appears to be part of a much bigger reckoning with the way he built his career. Hilton admitted that during the peak of his website's popularity, he was largely driven by views, attention, and money, and that he didn't think enough about the emotional impact his coverage could have on the people he wrote about. He said he eventually realized he could still be funny without being cruel, and that he didn't need to make cheap jokes about celebrities' bodies or speculate about their sexuality just to generate attention. Looking back, Hilton described that part of his career as a kind of scarlet letter, saying the baggage from those years remains heavy. His comments now take on a very different weight following his hospitalization last week. Hilton's family has said he remains hospitalized in serious but stable condition under Florida's Baker Act. They have also revealed that he suffered significant blood loss and sustained injuries requiring surgery. Perez Hilton remains hospitalized in serious but stable condition, with his family now revealing that the celebrity blogger has suffered significant blood loss and will require surgery in the coming days. In an update posted Saturday, Hilton's family confirmed that he remains hospitalized under Florida's Baker Act, following the self-harm incident he live-streamed earlier this week. His recovery, they said, is expected to be a long process. The family also shared that Hilton was able to spend time with his mother and sister on Friday, describing that as a moment they were grateful for amid the ongoing medical crisis. The family is also pushing back against what they called false and inaccurate reports circulating about Hilton and the circumstances surrounding his hospitalization. They stressed that Hilton has not communicated with the media and has not issued any public statements since the incident. His communication, they said, has been extremely limited and restricted to immediate family, medical providers, and others directly involved in his care. The family says official updates will come only through Hilton's official website. As media attention continues outside Hilton's Florida home, his family is asking reporters and photographers to leave the area and stop following relatives. They are particularly concerned about Hilton's children, who they say are safe and being cared for by immediate family. The family is also asking photo agencies not to purchase, publish, or distribute any images of the children that may have been taken. They pointed to Hilton's long-standing no kids policy, saying the same privacy should now be extended to his own children during this crisis. And as Hilton remains hospitalized and his family tries to control the flow of information surrounding his condition, the situation has also triggered a separate online controversy. This time involving a Hollywood star who publicly offered Hilton support only to face backlash over their past connection. Jared Padalecki apologized after deleting his message of support for Hilton, following criticism from social media users who pointed to Hilton's controversial history of celebrity coverage, including coverage involving Padalecki himself.
The fresh twist in Perez Hilton's health crisis is now coming from Hollywood, as Jared Padalecki has publicly apologized after learning more about the controversial blogger's past. The supernatural star had initially reached out to Hilton on X following his hospitalization, offering words of support during what was described as a serious mental health crisis. But that message quickly triggered backlash online. Padalecki had written, "Please surround yourself with the love and support that all humans deserve. This too shall pass." The message was meant as an expression of compassion. Instead, social media users began pointing Padalecki toward Hilton's long and controversial history of celebrity coverage, including past reports involving Padalecki himself, and Padalecki pulled the post. The actor later admitted, "I didn't know," but he didn't stop there. Padalecki returned to explain exactly why he had offered support to Hilton in the first place, and why he now regretted doing so without knowing the full history. He said he had obviously heard of Hilton and knew the blogger had not always been kind to him, but Padalecki said he had never actually looked Hilton up or visited any of his websites. He explained that his instinct was to show grace and forgiveness even toward people who may have tried to hurt him. His reasoning, he said, was based on his own experience, that forgiving someone can be better than holding a grudge or wishing punishment on them. But then came the major clarification. Padalecki said he had absolutely no idea about the extent of what Hilton had allegedly done, and he made his position unmistakable. "I do not stand for or support any of the actions I just now found out that he has committed. Full stop." The actor also apologized if his original message had caused harm. The reversal is particularly notable because Padalecki has been one of Hollywood's more outspoken voices on mental health. He has previously spoken publicly about depression and suicidal thoughts, and in 2015 launched the Always Keep Fighting campaign, aimed at supporting people dealing with depression, addiction, and self-harm. So his original message to Hilton was consistent with that broader message of compassion. But the backlash forced a very public rethink, and the controversy comes as Hilton remains hospitalized in Florida in serious but stable condition. According to his family and representatives, Hilton suffered significant blood loss and additional injuries following the disturbing live stream that prompted emergency services to respond to his Miami area home. His representatives have said the injuries will require surgery, with treatment and recovery expected to take time. Perez Hilton's health crisis has taken a serious turn. The 48-year-old blogger remains hospitalized in Florida after a recent self-harm incident, and his team has now revealed that he suffered significant blood loss and additional injuries that will require surgery in the coming days. His team, in a statement published on Perez Hilton's official website, described his condition as serious but stable, and warned that his treatment and recovery are expected to take time. But the confirmation that Hilton needs surgery has added a new and worrying dimension to his hospitalization. His team said he experienced significant blood loss and sustained additional injuries that will require surgery in the coming days. No further details have been released about the injuries, and there is currently no specific date given for the operation. That means many questions surrounding Hilton's medical condition remain unanswered, but his team has made one thing clear: this is not a short-term hospital stay. Hilton remains hospitalized under Florida's Baker Act, which can allow someone to be held for mental health evaluation and treatment when they are considered a danger to themselves or others. The situation also means communication with Hilton is extremely limited. According to his team, his communication is currently restricted to his immediate family, medical providers, and people directly involved in his care. That restriction has made it difficult for information about his condition to emerge, and because of that, Hilton's team is asking the public to ignore unconfirmed claims and rely on official updates about his recovery. The hospitalization followed a disturbing TikTok livestream on August 4th, during which Hilton was seen harming himself. Viewers who witnessed the livestream contacted authorities. Emergency responders were then sent to Hilton's Miami area home, and he was subsequently taken to hospital and placed under the Baker Act. Now, the focus is on his physical recovery and the surgery his team says is needed. His family has also asked for privacy while he undergoes treatment. Despite the difficult circumstances, Hilton was able to spend time with his mother and sister on August 7th, according to the update from his team. And as news of his hospitalization spread, support began coming from across the entertainment world. Among those expressing concern and wishing Hilton well were America's Next Top Model winner Adrienne Curry, Ireland Baldwin, and Michael Jackson's nephew TJ Jackson. Some of those reactions are particularly notable because of complicated or painful histories involving Hilton.